As you can see, we have our hunter's orange on this morning. And that's because we are rifle hunting on a piece of public close to the house. It's been several years since I've picked up my rifle and hunted, but I decided this year that I was going to a little bit. It's just now breaking daylight. We just had some hogs pass by about 25 yards behind us. We're just kind of overlooking this little grassy area right here. Used to be a lot of farm fields, and it's kind of grown up in little willows and just little small shrubs. But we're hoping these deer will kind of funnel this direction. We got the wind in our face, and we're hoping they'll skirt this edge over here. Mistake, but it's worth trying to pull one out of this thicket. We'll see if it pays off. Well, we were slipping just a little bit after we got through hunting this morning. About 50 yards in front of us, I look, and as I'm walking, I look and I see a few rubs. And then I walk a little bit further and I find this right here. Scrape right there. And man, this thing smells like pee. So it ain't been too awful long. Last night, early this morning, that a deer has urinated in that scrape or something, because it stinks. So we found a good spot. I feel like it's just hugging the side of these big pines back here. There's a ditch kind of runs through here. It's just a thicket, but this just kind of goes right around the edge of some pine trees. Felt like it would be a natural travel route for them, and it looks like it is, so that's good. But it's thick in here, man. You can't see. In a good spot, you can see 50 yards. We're gonna walk around a little bit more. All right, well, we just got done with a morning hunt. We didn't see any deer. We just saw those hogs right at daylight. We found a little bit of sign. Not a lot. We found a couple of really nice rubs. We found 2 rubs walking out that were just in the wide open woods. But one of them was pretty dadgum big. But I don't know if I want to come back and hunt this afternoon here or not. I may try to go over to the permission piece that I have and try to hunt that big 9-point. He's pretty regular in a certain area. And so I might want to try to go get him with my bow. So I don't know. We'll see. I've got a few hours to think about it, but anyway, peaceful morning, pretty morning, beautiful morning. Not a lot of people out here. There'll probably be a ton of people out here tomorrow. It's Saturday tomorrow, so People will be off work and they'll be out here. But anyway, we're going to go back home, get a little coffee, get a little breakfast, and make a game plan for this afternoon. All right, we're walking back 1 mile on this public. It's the gun hunt here in Louisiana on this particular public ground. And a lot of times guys like to set up on these lanes. I don't ever like doing that because it's dangerous, but guys do it. And just to show you what I'm talking about, somebody done hung a little scent dripper there. I wonder if he killed one off of it this morning. Acorns on the ground right here though. Pretty good spot. But I just don't like hunting on the lane like that because it's just dangerous. You never know who's coming out and walking down that lane and you're shooting a deer. You go around and shoot somebody. So I never like doing that. But some people do. But you won't catch me hunting on the lane. Not anymore. I did it once out here and had a guy set up right down from me. I was standing up waving my arms and didn't bother him. So I get up in the thicket now. Anyway, we got about a mile walk, so we're gonna get after it. Slip up here and get settled in. That great tree that I found the other day is just right up here, like 50 yards. So I'm gonna get to where I can kind of see it. And obviously, there are some deer traveling through this area, so hopefully we didn't booger that up too bad. But daggone, man, that's exciting. Walking in here and I just saw a body moving through this thicket over here. And I'm sure you can't see any of this on the GoPro, but anyway, super exciting already, man. We don't see nothing else. That right there got my heart pumping. You never know out here on this public ground, or really any ground, if you just kind of ease through, you never know when you jump something, or you never know when you slip up on some good buck or something, tending a doe. Anyway, we're gonna get situated. Catch y'all in a minute. maybe something 100 to 2 yards through that thicket heard that and got interested. We'll see. Definitely not professional out here. All right, well, we made it back to the truck after that mile walk. Done got burning up hot, but it was typical Louisiana public land deer hunting. We saw those, we saw those 2 deer on the way in, a doe and a fawn, and we heard some hogs, and other than that, we did not see anything else. So I wish it was a whole lot different, but that's the way it shook out today, and so we'll be through with the public land deer hunting as far as a rifle is concerned. For the most part, this year, we'll get back to the bow and try to go with the traditional bow a little bit as well, but we're still searching for a buck. We got doe meat, we just need a buck. So we'll just keep after it the rest of the year until we find one.